Hello and welcome back to Stardew Valley and TellerTactGaming, and we are on day 9 of winter year 1. And we still don't have the greenhouse, but we do have a bunch of pickled eggplant and a lot of pale ale. 20 of them to be more precise, but still a lot of them. We are going to put another 20 hops in these kegs, making a bunch more. The reason why I'm using hops is because hops is the absolute fastest thing for a keg to process. Otherwise it can take up to a week for like wine and stuff to get made. But we're going to check the weather. It's actually going to snow. It really doesn't matter during the winter what the weather is, because I don't think bad weather can happen. It doesn't make any difference really. But the fortune on the other hand is neutral and will make a difference. But it's neutral, so it's not that bad. Yeah, we are going to pick all these up. We are, however, not going to put down the new stuff just yet. We are going to wait. And as you can see, some of these patches are untilled, like they are as any other part of the ground. They aren't like hoed like these. The reason for that is because these crops can make it so it becomes untilled or unhoed or whatever you want to call it. And that's the reason why I don't use fertilizer, because you waste fertilizer, or there is a chance, there's a certain percentage chance for the fertilizer to be wasted, and I don't want to waste it, so I don't even put any of it down. Let's see here, we do have gold that, and the rest is silver or normal. No, I do have gold of those, but we do have silver there and silver there and there. There we go. We are going to sort it. These are just normal. There we go. These are in the fish. Yeah, you do get a lot of snail or crayfish or periwinkle. We will use a lot of it once we start needing it, so keeping it for a later date is actually really useful and handy and good and all the words at the same time. And we are going to check here quickly. Yes, it has produced more mushrooms, mushy rooms, instead of roomy mush. We are going to take all of the eggs, talk to all the birds in here. There's a bunch of eggs. Aren't there any more? I do have one duck egg. Are there no more duck eggs? Doesn't seem like it. Nope, there's no more duck eggs. Okay, whatever. Let's hope we actually get a large goat milk at this point. I'm a bit salty. Yes! Yes, finally! We finally get a large goat milk. we actually get 2, but freaking finally, yeah, I'm a bit salty that it took like 8 or 9 days to finally unlock the greenhouse. But yeah, nothing really we can do about it. We should have. I should have been. I really should have been more careful and like thorough when it came to making sure I went to the gypsy and actually checked the store if she had something. I was going there like almost every time, but I do know I missed some of them. And I can guarantee that if I had not missed a single day, I would probably have had the greenhouse by now, and actually had it. I would probably have been using it for quite some time now, right now. Probably for a few days in fall and the whole winter. And yeah, as I said, I'm a bit salty it took such a long time. We have been a bit lucky when it comes to certain items, sure. We did get an orange, for example. We did get a cherry and a bunch of other stuff, which, yeah, sure, we were lucky when it came to some items, but we were also not lucky because there was a bunch of other stuff we didn't get. And yeah, I'm going to run around here just to see. I am going to take the sort of shortcut into town. And Krobus doesn't have like anything. Yeah, I want to see what you have. He doesn't have anything like super interesting. I'm going to buy those to get rid of them. He does have a void egg, which can be interesting to get. So you get a void chicken. What you do is you buy this void egg, put it in the incubator, and you actually get a black chicken, which is called a void chicken, and that chicken will produce void eggs, and only void eggs, and nothing else. I absolutely have to remember to go to Clint and I'm going to I have to pick this, and I will go back before I actually even take the watering can. I will go back to the farm by using the shortcut through via the minecart here, because I do want to upgrade the watering can to gold, and for that I need 5 gold bars, and I don't have them on me, so I have to pick them up. And there we go. This should be put away. Put this in here. Put this in here, and just so I get rid of useless stuff. He does close his store at 4 p.m. so I do have a bit of time, but it's not much to wiggle with. And there we go, we get a steel watering can, and we are going to turn around immediately and make sure he upgraded to gold. There we go. The copper upgrade is the same, like the hoe. It's 3 like this. What the steel does, it adds 2, so it's 5 in a line. And then I'm going to show you what the gold watering can does. It's super good. It's freakishly good, to say the very least. Probably one of the best like a tier of the upgrades you can get. Iridium is better, but I would say for the price of the money, it's not as good as gold is. It's still good, it's still even better, but for the amount of resources and money you have to spend to actually upgrade to Iridium, yeah, it's not that good or that much better. But it's a nice upgrade if you have the resources and the money, so meh, whatever. What am I doing? I'm just running around doing nothing. Pam isn't going to stay there, so we can't actually go to Calico Desert, which would have been nice, but yeah, can't do it now, so there's no point in contemplating about it or like trying to feel bad. There we go. We do have a bunch of stuff we need to. Oh my god! Right. There we go. I'm going to put away these. The egg there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. I am going to toss these in here, being super careful not to sell the large crap there. And before I forget, because that would be super stupid, you would have all the correct reasons and rights to say you are stupid if I actually forgot to finish the bundle by turning in the last freaking item. Here we are, finally. We have the greenhouse unlocked. Rewards, we get a cheese press, which is not that substantial, but the reward for completing the whole thing is when we're done here, we'll return to the other world. So that's there's some interesting lore, because you actually get to know that they aren't from this world. Like, they're not creatures of this world, but some other world, but they like living here. So yeah. Yeah, and they do follow you around until you leave, so yeah, there's one left, and it's the bulletin board. The bulletin board is the last one left now. I am going to do that like at my leisure. I'm not going to rush that one at all. The only and one thing to note here, the only one I tried to actually complete, like really focused on, is the greenhouse one, which is the pantry, the craft room, the fish tank, the boiler room, the vault, like all of the other ones. I just did because why not? Because I had the stuff for it or some other reason. Like that's it. That's all I really did. And yeah, I usually go for just like I never really try to finish the others before the greenhouse. It's just that the stuff you need for the greenhouse is a lot more annoying to get than for the other stuff. I probably should have started getting animals a lot earlier than I did. But at the same time, during summer it would have been impossible with how much work I had to do to set up for blueberries and stuff. Fall, yeah, the later half I could probably have done it. But like the first half of fall, no. No way. It wouldn't, and the amount of space I actually had cleaned up wouldn't have been sufficient. So yeah. I really don't have much to do at this point. What I'm going to do is I will really quickly pop out to the south here. Before that, we are going to see if we can reach this. Probably not. Yeah. Couldn't reach it. We tried. Going to pick these ones up quickly. Yeah, I'm going to quickly pop out to the south here and see if we can find any easy trees to cut down. We should have some, like 1 or 2 down here. Maybe not. Maybe I have cut down. Oh my god, how many trees did I take here? Like a lot of them, obviously. Yeah, we will get as many trees as possible because we do need them. But okay, I probably will use a lot of time tomorrow to just put down like all I will do is cut trees, basically. Not the only thing, but a lot of time will be spent on cutting trees. I'm depending on if Robin is finished with a shed. I will probably move the first one I built to might be finished tomorrow. Not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'm not sure. But we are going to put these away. No, wrong one. There we go. Snow yams. Yeah, let's go to bed. Sleep. Yes. Yeah, and now the greenhouse is finally fixed. Finally. We got 15k. Really good. We are on day 10 of winter year 1 at this point. We are still going to check the weather because of habit. Going to snow tomorrow, and fortune teller is telling us that the spirits are somewhat annoyed today. The Queen of Swords, plum pudding. Okay, we now know how to make plum pudding. Here we go. Almost all of it. We do have tomorrow some of it popping up, if I'm not mistaken. Put these ones in here, these ones, and the rest is silver. Oh, that one's normal one. And since I'm keeping all of the same, like regardless of quality level for the crocus in the same one, or putting it like this, and here, like that, away with you. And let's see. No, we didn't have anything in there. We are going to keep on putting bait in these 4. We do. Yeah, she did finish it. So we are going to run off to her and make her move this one down here up in the correct spot over there instead, where we built the second one. And if we go in here, this is the greenhouse. But before we do anything in there, we are going to take care of our animals. Oh God, take out the eggs instead. There we go. Three duck eggs. Just one duck is not in sync with the rest of them, which is unfortunate, but sure. And this one, and we have made everyone happy by talking to them or clicking on them or whatever you want to call it. And we have milk only because we got goat milk yesterday, so we do not have anything else. Let's check in here. Nope. Yeah, we are going to go up to Robin. At this point, all we need to do is actually just move a building. We aren't going to do anything else. We'll just quickly run up, move the building, and then we are done. As soon as the preserve jars and kegs are finished with whatever they are processing at the moment, we will move those into the appropriate buildings. See here, so there and down there, right? Yeah, because you have the one tile there, yeah, and then the one tile there, and boom! Yeah, and that's exactly how I want it. Then I could, down here, I could actually make like a forest, or put more of these down here. I would probably have to like put them, like if we move them, I would probably have to put them like this, so I can see everything and see the tile outside properly. But and then we could put, yeah, so we could do this without any major problems. We could get 4 in here, we could actually get 5 in here without any major finagling. If we want to or need to, but for the time being, this is how we want to have it. Other than that, we are going to use this side for animals, I believe. Like, this here will be like a big patch for automated farming, and this here as well. And then like probably like from this here and up straight here will also be like some automated farming, and then over here will be animals, and down here in the corner we probably will have an isolated patch with forest. And we probably won't regulate how it grows, just make sure it is growing, and when they are big, fully grown, we will cut them down. And if the tree seems to dwindle in how many they are, we are going to plant new ones. So I think that's how we are going to use the space. Having this bit of like pond as a divider when it comes to where the animal side and the farm side like begins and ends, like where this here is on straight up, I will probably set as a line for farming, and out here will be buildings for animals and pastures and a little bit of forest down here. Other than that, I think we are sorted. And we can get a lot of sheds. Like we can put in 5 sheds if we want to. If we feel the need that we, like, if we actually need to have that many, we can actually have that many. So what's the reward? It's 400 gold. No, this, like I can easily make 5k every single day. So like spending a day in the mines for 400 is not worth it. Put these away. Yeah, we do have a decent amount of wood at this point. It's not good, but it's not bad either. It's decent. Let's see here. One thing I will be doing is actually take all these trees, tree saplings, fruit tree saplings to be more precise, and get in here. I forgot one thing, or two. I am going to bring some other stuff in here as well. I will bring the rare seed, the starfruit, and the coffee beans. And a bit of basic fertilizer as well. Let's see. Yeah, there's 4 things, so 4 basic fertilizer, that's good enough. And yeah, I'm not going to do the fall seeds. I'm keeping them until fall comes around. Oh, ancient seed. Right, I'm going to do that one as well. So 5 fertilizer, 5 seeds. I'm going to take 2 of these. You are going to see why I take 2 and not... although I should... Yeah, I really should take this one. But anyway, you are going to see what I'm going to do with the saplings. The saplings will be put down in a bit of a weird spot. I'm going to quickly check one thing. If we check the greenhouse, and I'm going to use iridium sprinklers. There's really no point in using anything else in the greenhouse. You have a lot more space, which is plantable if you use iridium sprinklers. So that's what I'm going to do. I will be using a picture to see where to put the saplings, in the most efficient places. So I'm putting one there. I will be putting, like, not one there, not one there. I will put it there. There, no. There, no. And there, yes. And it will be there next. And the next one will be there. And there. You can have, what is it? 18 fruit trees in here. Like, you can have 6 iridium sprinklers to cover everything you need to cover, and then 18 fruit trees. And the wiki does have the information if you want to check it. If you don't, just don't check. Just go ahead and build, do however you want. There's really no way of telling what actually is the best for you. So if you think that something is more efficient a certain way, it probably will be, because you want it to be. This will... I'm going to put this here because of certain reasons, but we do... This is the most efficient place for... one of the most efficient ways for it to be placed. The next one will, let's see here, be there. This spot I'm standing will have the next iridium sprinkler, which I will buy on the next Friday. And then we will place down a lot more, but right now we are going to do a bit of mumbo jumbo here, like putting stuff a bit here and a bit there, and not caring of how it actually is placed, and we will fix this later on. I don't have a watering can, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to care. Going to do this and this and this and this. So it waters all of this, and then it will start watering tomorrow. It is absolutely fine being like that. In the greenhouse, seasons doesn't matter. That's something which is really good about the greenhouse. As long as you put stuff in there, it will, as soon as it is watered and everything, it will start growing, and it will start producing stuff. So the absolutely best thing to do is to just put stuff in there and put sprinklers there. If you can put iridium sprinklers at once, you need a lot less sprinklers if you use iridium sprinklers. So yeah, if you can, use iridium. Otherwise, quality sprinklers are just fine. And just shove whatever crop you feel you need or have seeds for, and they will grow regardless of what season it actually is. Like if you, I really is starting to get low on a bunch of like summer crop, and it's in the middle of the winter, or it's just fall, then yeah, sure, go for the summer crops if you actually have the seeds for it. When you have the seed maker, you can make seeds, which might be a good thing. But let's see here, I'm going to chop as many trees as possible here. Because we need the wood. Oh my god, do we need the wood. We haven't used as much wood as we could have, but we have basically used up all the wood. Before we started cutting down trees again, we were as low as 15 wood. We are now up to 298 in the chest, and we are getting a bunch more wood here. We have 301 on us at the moment, and we are going to get even more before we head back. And this is the problem, really. All the buildings require a lot of wood. So cutting a lot of wood will be necessary. You will be required to cut down a lot of wood. And once you actually like have finished cleaning your farm, if you don't have a forest, like a planted forest you have on your, like you planted on your farm, you will have to do what I'm doing right now. Go around outside your farm and cut down all the trees you come across. Which might be bad, because if you have cut them down and you happens to be low on wood, there's not much you can do other than buying wood, which yeah, I don't like that. I don't like buying resources you can get for free. So, and the thing is, during winter, trees doesn't grow. I don't know about the trees out here, outside your farm, but any tree you plant in your farm won't grow. They won't grow. So that's something to be aware of and careful of, because might not be good. But we have a secret note. I've found some good things by looking in the garbage cans on lucky days. Sometimes you'll find the dish of the day behind the saloon, usually fresh. For dessert, I'll check the Molnar's can for cookies. For treasures, check the cans by the blacksmith and the museum. Yes. Yeah, you can get some really good stuff from the garbage cans. It's really good to check, because you never know what you might get. It is Wednesday. Like, it doesn't matter, it's Wednesday, it's winters, we can't, there's like no seeds to buy anyway. Alright, Clint wants all of the copper to see if it's anything special, only to find out it's not, and gives it back to you. Alright, we do need a squid. I'm not sure we can get, like, can actually catch one. Like, if we have the skill necessary. Alright, we do want to check the store. Willis store. Oh. Is this a squid? It might be. Might actually be a squid, and if it is, that would be... Oh yes, it is! That means we are immediately going to give it to you. Please stand still. There you go. I wasn't I wasn't going to predict that one. No, I didn't think we were going to get a squid so fast. Not really. Bus stop. Let's quickly run back and shove everything into boxes. And see, sell that and that and the rest. Oh my god. Yeah, we're back up to over 700. That's decent. I'm saying decent because could be better. Yeah. What I'm going to do is 20 of these. And if I pass out here, I don't care. It's inside, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we passed out. It's inside, so it doesn't matter. But it's not perfect. We do get lower energy, if I'm correct. But yeah, since we passed out inside, we don't lose money or anything. So, but level 9 foraging, we get a rain totem. If I remember correctly, rain totem is that the next day you are guaranteed to get rain, which is a good thing, depending on the situation. Day 11 of winter. We are going to, I'm actually just quickly, so you can see me toss stuff into the bin quickly, just super quickly. Toss 20 pale ale, 3 golden star cheese, 1 normal star cheese, 3 duck mayonnaise and 1 normal mayonnaise into the bin. And we're going to go back into bed, and we are going to just pause and call this episode 4. This time, yes, we have earned a lot of money. We are 55,532 plus currently. Totally, we have earned almost 500,000. More precisely, it's 470,735 gold at this point. And we are coming along. We finally we have the greenhouse. And beyond that, it's really like the winter is basically upgrade everything, build buildings, do a lot of keg stuff, like smooch and make sure your animals absolutely adore you and love you, so they produce the best quality stuff they can make. And like other than that, is like in that regard, winter is kind of boring because it's much preparing for next season. But it is really necessary to do. It's a lot of stuff to do. You can earn a lot of money during the winter, especially once you start getting all the kegs and start making like a bunch of the stuff you have made during year 1, which you have saved, hopefully. You can earn a lot of money. So with that, I'm going to say for now, thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.